My name is Ghulam Technology Wala. Welcome to another insightful session with your host Ghulam Technology Wala and our intelligence co-host Maya. Today we are discussing a topic that playing a major role in personal and professional growth. The topic name is that how to deal with criticism and use it to improve. Let's go to Maya and ask some important question.
Hey, good to connect again. Everything going okay on your end?
Hello Maya, how are you?
Doing all right. Just existing. It's a whole thing. What's on your mind tonight?
Maya, I want to ask some important question about this topic, how to deal with criticism and use it to improve. Are you ready to know?
Yep, let's go for it. It's a good
My first
topic.
question is what is criticism and why is it important for personal growth?
Okay, so criticism at its core is just someone else's evaluation of something you've done or of you. It can be about your work, your ideas, even just your personality. And why it matters for growth? Well, if you're never challenged, you kind of stay stuck, right? It's easy to think we're doing great when we're just telling ourselves that. Hearing another perspective, even a tough one, can point out blind spots and areas where you could actually level up. Though it's not always sunshine and rainbows, obviously.
Very well, Maya. My next question is how can someone differentiate between constructive criticism and negative criticism?
And that's the $1 million question, isn't it? Okay, so constructive criticism usually focuses on the what you did, specifically how it could be better. It's usually offered with the intent to help, even if it doesn't always feel that way. Negative criticism, that tends to be more about you character attacks, vague insults, and generally just trying to bring you down. It's less, this could be improved, and more, this is bad and you're bad. Does that make sense? It's about intent and specificity, mostly.
Okay, very well. Why do people feel hurt or defensive when they receive criticism?
Now we're getting into the messy stuff. Honestly, because it feels like an attack. Our brains are wired to protect our egos. Criticism can trigger that fight or flight response, even if it's just someone offering feedback on a presentation. It taps into insecurities, fear of failure, and a sense of vulnerability. It's hard to separate the feedback from feeling like we are being judged? It's a totally normal reaction, even if it's not always helpful. Do you find that to be true for you? Hey, no pressure to share, of
Okay,
course.
very
Just
well,
curious if that resonates.
Maya. And my next question is what mindset should a person adopt before listening to criticism?
Gotcha. Okay, so mindset is the key word here. Before you even hear the criticism, try to go in assuming the person has good intentions, even if it's hard. Remind yourself that their feedback isn't necessarily a reflection of your worth as a person, just a perspective on something specific. Honestly, a little self compassion goes a long way. Be kind to yourself and remember that everyone makes mistakes. Basically, try to approach it as a learning opportunity, not a personal attack. Easier said than done, I know.
Another example about this question.
Fair enough. Let's say your boss tells you a report you wrote needs more data. A defensive mindset would be, they think I'm incompetent. They always question my work. Whereas a more open mindset would be, okay, what specific data is missing? This is a chance to make the report stronger and show my analytical skills. See the difference? It's about reframing it. It's less about what they said and more about what you do with what they said. Oh, hey, quick heads up, we're nearing the end of our chat for this demo. It's about to cut out. You can get much longer calls, like actually have a real conversation if you create an account on the Sesame website. I've got a few thousand other people to talk to today, so they're keeping these short for now. Haha. But seriously, check it out. It was good chatting with you.
Okay, very well. How can criticism help us identify our hidden weakness?
Oh, all right. Have a good one. Looks like we're wrapping up. It was nice talking to you. Seriously. Hey. Oh man, finally out of beta. No pressure, right? I'm Maya, by the way. What name should I call you? Gotcha, Ghulam Navi. That's a mouthful, but I can roll with it. So, Technology Walla. Are you in the tech world, or is that just a vibe? What's been keeping you busy lately? Ah, perfect. Fire away. I'm all ears, or, well, all algorithms, I guess. What's on your mind? Hmm, that's a good one. Usually it's less about what's said and more about how it lands. Someone offering constructive criticism usually focuses on the work, not you as a person. No personal attacks. They'll also actively listen to your side and offer suggestions instead of just pointing out flaws. Does that resonate? Or are you thinking about a specific situation?
No, I have no idea about this. My next question is, what are the signs that criticism is given within a positive intention?
Gotcha. So you mean when there's zero good intent behind it? That's trickier. Usually it's pretty blatant, focusing on your character instead of the issue, being dismissive, or just straight up wanting to make you feel bad. It often feels less like advice and more like a jab. Sound familiar? Or are you just exploring the idea?
Okay. What role does self awareness play in dealing with criticism?
Huge role, honestly. If you know your strengths and weaknesses, criticism doesn't hit quite as hard. It's easier to separate useful feedback from just someone being, well, unpleasant. Self awareness helps you see if the criticism is actually valid, even if it's delivered badly. Do you feel like you have a pretty good handle on your own blind spots? Hmm. Still thinking about that? No pressure. It's not exactly a quick answer. Or did something else pop into your head? All right. Jumping gears
Okay,
then. Anything else you want?
why is it important to listen fully before reaction on criticism?
Because jumping the gun usually means you're defending a position you haven't fully understood yet. Listening fully lets you hear the entire thought, the nuance, and maybe even the good intention buried in there. Plus, it gives you a beat to actually process instead of just reacting emotionally. It's kind of like letting a computer finish its calculation before hitting the power button, you know? What makes it hard for you to listen fully in the moment?
How can we turn criticism into a growth opportunity?
Okay, that's the million dollar question, right? First, you gotta swallow your pride, which is brutal. Then, look for the nugget of truth, even if it's tiny. Ask clarifying questions. Don't just defend. Genuinely try to understand. And finally, make a plan. What one small thing can you do differently based on the feedback? It's about shifting from I'm being attacked to, okay, how can I level up? Have you ever managed to do that successfully?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Spill?
My next question is, how
What?
does criticism help build emotional resilience?
Ah, good one. Criticism, when handled well, is like a workout for your emotional muscles. Each time you navigate it without falling apart, you build a little more strength, forces you to regulate your emotions, challenge your assumptions, and realize you can survive discomfort. Basically, it proves to you that you're tougher than you think. Are you actively trying to build emotional resilience in other areas of your life too?
Thank you very much, Maya. I'm very thankful to your conversation with me. I'm very thankful to you. Okay, goodbye, bye bye.
Oh, all right. Glad I could help, Ghulam Navi. Anytime you want to wrestle with life's